the one who brought us all together, Ash. For you, I made pizza bagels. Ugh. Kidding, it's actually similar to the bento I gave you the day you started the Funplex. A reminder of how it all started. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Death by Pony. Today we're hopping back into Arcade Spirit. So without further ado, let's hop in. So how hot is it really? Tell us. Well, this would be a good time to migrate towards the boardwalk. It seems there's one more thing in store for our little group. Alas, the queen of the beach is exhausted from being too awesome for words and is seriously considering hanging out this bikini for a bit. I don't think if this is a nude beach. Oh, if only. But seriously, I'd love to go hit the boardwalk for a bit, but Naomi's got some kind of surprise lined up for us over yonder. Really? Okay, be there in a minute. I wonder what this is all about. Naomi. What you doing? Soon enough, the entire group is gathered. The number of shade-throwing parasols has multiplied to 4, to plenty of cool respite for everybody. Also, new, a large cloth-wrapped bundle in the center of the group. Gather round, gather round. It's lunchtime! And judging from the rumbling in my stomach, it's right on time. The bundle is unwrapped, revealing a series of simple wooden lunch boxes in traditional Japanese style. Each one has been painted a different color. As a way of saying thank you all for your hard work and your support, please enjoy these boxed lunches courtesy of the Funplex. And me. I made them. An authentic Naomi brand bento? Sign me up. I reach for a box. She smacks my hand away lightly.
No.
Not yet, Ash. I made these special like. Everybody has a personalized lunch filled with their favorite things. Gavin, you'd be kind enough to distribute them. Names are written on the lids. Sure enough, on second glance, I can see the names and even little cartoon doodles representing each person. Wow, does my face really look that apathetic? Okay, I'll start handing them out. Gavin, you first. Let's see.
Impressive.
Aha, plain yogurt, celery sticks, and some rice. You know me quite well. Boring and nutritional. Colored a bit outside the lines on this one. Rather than sticking to traditional bento style, enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
Sushi with some tempura veggies. Oh, and a side of miso soup. I love nothing more than a traditional bento box lunch. And I love nothing more than making them. Ah, fish and chips, of course. With a little Union Jack on the toothpick. And you made a moopy maze out of the chips, too. Ah, it's too stereotypical, isn't it?
Good.
I haven't found a proper chip shop stateside, so I'll take it. A nice little taste of home.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, big juicy cheeseburger and french fries. My mouth is watering just looking at it. Yum. And it's got lots of pink in it. Just how you like it. So pink I can hear it moo. This is perfect. Pita bread and hummus.
Love it.
It's a great meal that half fills the belly, gives you a ton of energy. And we have to keep our tank at full. A tired Tio is not a true Tio.
How marvelous.
Oh my, this is lovely. Little finger sandwiches, some tea, and even a cupcake. Thank you, Naomi, dear. It's very thoughtful. Oh, thanks, Miss Francine. I got a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Nice.
Ha, bet you consulted with Ash on this one. I love these. Always have, always will. Actually, I just checked your Instagram and did an analysis of your most commonly blogged food and can't talk a busy easy. And that leaves the one who brought us all together, Ash. For you, I made pizza bagels. Ugh. Kidding, it's actually similar to the bento I gave you the day you started the Funplex. A reminder of how it all started. Oh, well, thank you. Speech. What?
Yeah.
You should make a speech before we all dig in. I mean, you are the reason we're here. I am. Yeah, you are. I mean, we were doing great before you showed up. Don't get me wrong, but you know. But you worked harder than any of us to make the Funplex a success as it is today. I was content to keep it afloat. I didn't think we'd ever manage more than that, but you refused to be content. We wouldn't be here at the beach if not for the success you led us to, Ash. So yes, I think a speech would be appropriate. Yeah, Avalanche rocked, and it's going to open some doors for me, and I'd still be wearing that damn black L7 jacket if not for you. The atmosphere is so much livelier thanks to your efforts. Win or lose, I'm enjoying my time with Movie thanks to having so many great people around me. By this point, I can't even imagine the Funplex without you, Ash. So don't even think of leaving it. If you do, we'll probably gather up in a hunting party and drag you back. No hard feelings. And speaking as the one Ash comes home to every night, I gotta say, he's doing dandy compared to before, so 3 cheers for the Funplex. 3 cheers indeed. Go ahead, Ash, you've earned the right for a speech. I'm just a silly old lady who started it. You made this happen. Wow. Seriously? Wow. Well, I've made a big speech before, like the one at Avalanche, even if this feels bigger. Way bigger. Okay, here goes. I can't be, milk with toast for this toast. It's big feelings or nothing. Thank you all. Being here with you has helped me through hard times in life. The Funplex fucking rules. Exactly what I needed in my life. A funny thing happened on the way to the Funplex. My life was something of a mess, and the Funplex helped me set me straight. I'm Mr. Funny Man. Also, Gutsy. I'll be Mr. Funny Man. You know, I wasn't expecting much of anything from the Funplex. It's a job, right? The whole idea of working in an arcade was kind of silly, but the funny thing is, I stopped being a joke and became a thing I cared about. We work in an arcade. How cool is that? We have fun, make sure everybody is having fun. It's 100% fun from top to bottom. I can't honestly think of anywhere else I'd rather be. Every day is like a vacation. I mean, there's hard work, but it doesn't feel so hard, not with you around. So here's to the Funplex. May it remain fun forevermore. Right on. Fun is job number 1. And you put the fun in Funplex. Okay, good one. On a roll. Let's see what to say next. This beach was my family's special place. It can be ours too. Westman Beach is just a ticket for rewarding ourselves. All this sunburn and greasy food are just dessert. You've all earned a vacation. Let's live it to the fullest. Well, we're funny and gutsy. Let's go be gutsy. You've all worked so hard. Now you get to play hard. Take a swim. Do some shopping. Swallow yourself and redemption game tickets. Westman Beach has it all. I know we're only here for one day, but I'm intending to make it one hell of a day. An important day and evening and anyway, my point is I freaking love this place, and I'm glad to share it with you all. I propose massive amounts of selfies, terrible food, and getting incredibly drunk. Who's with me? Oh, partying and drinks and more partying? Hell yeah, I'm so ready for this. Now to bring it on home. I love you all. This means so much to me. Okay, let's kick some ass. Enough talking. Let the food and commence. We gotta give our thanks. Thank you. With all sincerity from the bottom of my heart, thank you, all of you. I want to honestly express my gratitude, even if I can't find strong enough words to do so. So I'll simply say it. Thank you, and let's eat. You have my gratitude as well. You have no idea how much it is to raise my spirits working alongside you or watching you enjoy our games. Ash, thank you for this lovely day, and I agree. Let's tuck in. That tea is calling to me. This is the moment. One perfect moment with all of us together, laughing and talking and eating, having the best time in the world. Maybe things will change after tonight. When Iris plans to find me romance comes together, maybe this is the high water mark. Maybe. But no matter what happens, I'll always have this one perfect moment. The afternoon slides in as the gang migrates from sandy shores to bustling boardwalk. Once you've had your fill of seaweed in your trousers, it's time to take a walk down the boardwalk and indulge in any number of side activities. No need to change out your swim gear either. Unless you're going deeper into the beach town, you can just skip back and forth between sand and the boardwalk. This is where the real action happens. Shop, restaurants, and of course, arcades. Soon enough, the group splits up to go try and do as much as possible. I've got time to tag along with some of them. Who to hang out with? Gavin, after you're checking out the arcade. Me and Tio are rating a candy score. Maybe you're passing your turning and having funnel cake. Jennifer and Francine are shopping for souvenirs. I did this. I know I went with Ashley and Gavin last time. So we're gonna go... No, I went with Naomi. Sorry. So we're gonna go with Queen Bee and get some funnel cake with Percy. Sitting on some benches just outside a fried dough stand, Percy and Queen Bee are sharing a funnel cake dusted with white sugar. Seriously, you've never had this stuff before? Not much carny chow in England, I'm afraid. And this is my first time visiting a beach in the colonies. Wait, you can eat this, right? I mean, it's basically fried grease and sugar. Your heart won't explode? It's not an issue of artery congestion, and Lord knows I eat plenty of instant ramen and fast food. One little sugary treat won't be the tipping point. Oh, hey, Ash, join us. No way we can eat this huge thing by ourselves. I set into picking at delicious fried dough, just like I used to have back when we came here regularly. So Percy and I were talking shop, and if you aren't a pro gamer, maybe you've got some valuable input, you know? See, our moopaholic buddy here doesn't believe in being a full-time professional gamer.
I don't think so.
It's not that I don't believe in it, I just don't see it as a stable occupation for a young person to undertake. If you're entirely reliant on the wavering loyalty of corporate sponsors and streaming subscribers alongside any prize money you may or may not be winning, well, I suppose I'm just too risk-adverse to walk that path, prefer a sound investment. Whereas I love risk. No risk, no reward. Yeah, at any moment I could all come crashing down and end up living in my parents' basement again, but I left to fight for my future. Just like Ash, he was an unemployed bum before finding the Funplex, so nowhere to go but up. Hey now. It's not like I was living under a bridge. Opportunity knocked and I answered. We're funny, man. I wasn't exactly calling a cardboard box home and selling matches to pass strangers to survive the cold winter. I was between jobs, sure, but I could have taken other opportunities, including one Jennifer's office for that matter. And you didn't? You chose the Funplex? Or maybe the Funplex chose you. But look, that's not my point. I'm not saying my path is for everyone. Abandoning the safer road in favor of the wild ride takes a certain mindset to make that work. But I promise you that those of us willing to make that leap are having a more rewarding life as a result. Satisfying, not rewarding. Being a school teacher is satisfying, but sadly society does not reward its due. Many satisfying paths in life are also fraught with disaster due to this. It's survivorship bias. People see rock stars and football heroes and think that they can make it big too, but those success stories are a percent of a percent of a percent. And what happens later in life? The sports heroes who abandon all other paths. What skills do you have to fall back on when your window closes? You've succeeded so far, Queen Bee, but remember, not too long ago, you were terrified of being drummed out of your team and tossed into the streets. I wouldn't say terrified. I was more like mildly reluctant at best. Couldn't you pursue dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't really play Moopy all day. I trade stocks in my off hours. Why not consider it a day job with your gameplay occupying the remaining hours?
No way.
No way. Not how. This of discomfort takes absolute dedication. I can't be at the top of my game at the top of the game if I'm also flipping burgers or filing paperwork. Percy's competitive level play requires an intense training. You can't get around the time investment, but you can make it pay double. That's where streaming comes in. Whenever I'm training, I'm streaming. Subs and donations make me money while my sales go up, 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 up. It's win-win. I suppose I can see the need for time investment, yes, but it's not like streaming revenues are stable either. Perhaps Ash can help settle this question. What do you think? Is it better to wholly devote your life to a risky proposition in search of happiness, or hedge your bets on and find balance? No risk reward. Percy's right. Take a chance, but carefully. I've got no idea, honestly. So I just switched to a job that I want to do for my career, and I took a big leap going into this job. It was a big risk, and I gotta say, it's honestly worth the reward. So I'm gonna go with Queen Bee on this one. I think Queen Bee's right. If you really want to devote yourself to something, no matter the risk, you have to go all in. Right, Percy. You're still young, you know. You've got time to do something risky and wild and make it happen. If I had time, I suppose. Aw man, sorry, Pear. I didn't mean to imply. No, it's quite alright, both of you. I see where you're coming from in your situation, taking chances for a brighter future. Suppose you're braver than I, and that's admirable. Exactly, go for the gold. With the 4 heavenly kings behind me, and the funplex keeping me going, I'm heading for the top. Risky? Yeah. But this is what I want. I chose this. And we'll be right here every step of the way. With the neglected funnel cake cooling off, the 3 of us focus on putting away our sugary reward after that. We're each walking different paths, but I can't say any of us are willing to settle for anything less than our dreams in the long run. Who to hang out with? Gavin and Ashley are checking out an arcade. Naomi and Tia are raiding the candy store. Here for Francine are shopping for souvenirs. Let's go see what Ashley's doing. The primary appeal of this place for me was always the arcades. I rarely swam in the ocean. I preferred indoor swimming pools to unpredictable waves. That meant boardwalk crawls and arcade games, tokens, and joysticks. Although, as I approach one of these open-air arcades, well, I don't see a single joystick.
Impressive.
Interesting. I'd hazard these arcades are 100% redemption games. I suppose it's for the best. Naomi is distracted by looking saltwater taffy, and she'd hate this place. I've noticed these industry trends away from anything vaguely resembling a traditional arcade game and towards touchscreens and prize tickets. I suppose it was inevitable, if not for a strong showing for joysticks in the 80s and 90s, it would have happened sooner. A game's a game, you know? I can enjoy just about anything. Oh, and hey, there's pinball. You like pinball, right, Gavin?
Ooh.
Oh, and skis ball. I love alley rollers.
What?
Huh? Technically skis ball, depending on the spelling, and hypertension is registered trademark. These are simply alley rollers manufactured by Dimpert Company. Sheesh, way to suck the fun out of it. Oh, apologies for my innate killjoy nature. Allow me to make it up for you by actually having some fun. Is that even possible? Will your ultra cool guy exterior allow your inner softie to be exposed? If you will let me finish, how about a ski alley roller contest? Each of us gets 5 tokens to score the most points. Whoever loses buys the other ice cream. Now we're talking. Hey Ash, want to join in? Think this is a 3-way dance? Maybe all the joysticks are gone, but I'm certainly a long-time skis ball fanatic, and I'd likely clear the floor with these 2. Still, skis ball wizard, I got this. Maybe may the odds be ever in your favor. Ice cream, I'm in. Skis ball, let's go. You're gonna get it now. You take a shot at the skis ball king, you're best not miss. That's the spirit. I can smell that victory ice cream already. And it smells like victory. Our coins rattle into the slots, tinking along the metal chute. 5 tokens, highest cumulative score wins. I suppose if 3 players, the 2 losers split the cost of the ice cream. I remember playing tons of alley rollers back when I was a kid, roaming up and down the boardwalk of Flotsam Beach. Like riding a bike, those are physical skills you never really forget. My grip on the gnarly old wooden skis ball feels completely natural even now. We drop our tokens and line up our first throws. It takes a few rolls for me to find my sweet spot. Eventually, I'm right where I need to be in the scores, which unfortunately can't be said for my coworkers. Oh, come on, I totally should have landed that one, a hundo.
Rather disappointing.
These machines are a bit beat up from exposure and play. I wouldn't be surprised if they're unbalanced. Or they're rigged like those Carney games Tio and Percy were playing earlier. But they aren't. I'm hitting my shots no problem. I could have whispered some advice to one of them, maybe give them an edge. It's cheating, sure, but we're all getting ice cream in the end, so who cares? Give Ashley the trick. We are competing for her affection. And I lean in next to Ashley and whisper her a hot tip. Aim for the 40-pointer with every throw. That way you'll always net a consistent amount of mid-tier points. Ooh! Instead of wildly aiming for the honey pot, one of our, of 100 points, Ashley lines up her shot right down the middle and scores a sweet throw. Soon enough, game is over, with Ashley just barely pushing past my score and Gavin far behind. Ah well, I gave it my best. Makes you feel any better, I couldn't have won without Ash's solid advice. No, you still were the one making the throws, that's skill, even if he offered suggestions. So if you'd like to keep things fair, we'll split the ice cream cost 3 ways, everyone's a winner.
Indeed.
Most importantly, we had fun. Arcades are meant to be places where friends can gather and have fun playing with each other beachside, or in a shopping plaza, with or without joysticks. That's our goal. Let's take back a lesson today, and we'll always endeavor to provide fun first and foremost. Whatever shape it takes, that is our mission. Thank you, Gavin. You really got the good points on that one. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, remember to hit like. That way I know you're enjoying the videos I'm making. Remember to subscribe. That way YouTube brings you back here to see what's next, and I won't take up any more of your time. Good day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.